talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Yo, check it out. I got your fight up.
Yeah. Yeah, the last one I won.
Yeah, this was your last win that you had in pillow? Yo, this pillow's hold on, let me pop me on screen real quick. We gotta chit chat about it. So what's up? Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited I get to be on your show now. This is awesome.
Oh, I am excited to have you. I mean, you're my first pillow fighting championship fighter
Nice. Well,
ever on this show. So I gotta ask you, how did this whole pillow fight thing come about for you? Because I've seen you've been training for quite some time. You were a collegiate athlete. You've transitioned into the world of MMA and now pillow fighting. So how did this all start with you?
Sure. So, do you want me to go over like my athletic resume and how I'm qualified to be a pillow fighter in a cage?
I would love to hear it. Yes.
Sure. Okay. Well, I was swimming before I could walk. Played softball. Played volleyball for 20 years. Went to the University of Virginia on full ride scholarship for volleyball. I've been weightlifting since I was 13. And when I was living overseas, they didn't have a lot of opportunities for little girls' organized sports, especially travel teams. So on the
Where did you live?
Hmm?
Where did you live?
I lived in Canada, England, and Saudi Arabia 2 different times. So the second time we lived in Saudi, we lived on a compound. I was about to say the name, but I don't know if that's like good or not. But we lived on a compound, and they had a Kendahl, Filipino open hand and foot fighting teacher, a black belt there, and he taught us how to kick, strike, etc. I got up to like 3 belts, did an international competition, and then my dad came to the States. And then I started weightlifting and I started volleyball, and it's been volleyball for the past 20 years. And I about 2.5, 3 years ago, I started doing boxing again. And I picked up boxing here in Boca Raton at the Boca Boxing District with Dia Davis. He's an awesome instructor. And I just was inspired to keep going with fight training, and I started jiu-jitsu at BJJ Roots in Pompano Beach. And then pillow fighting just kind of happened because of a jiu-jitsu friend. She introduced me to Steve, the owner, and was like, hey, we think you'd be good at this. So I just said yes, and then I got on a card, and it was at the Deuces Wild MMA amateur promotion at Dania Beach Casino. I gotta let this dog out. So sorry.
Let the dog out. Don't worry about it. I know that. Right. I bark too when I gotta go to the bathroom. It's all good.
There's like 3 cats and a dog. Like it's crazy in here. Anyways, love animals. So I was on the Dania Beach Casino stage in a cage, and that was my first pillow fight against Mimi Hall. And she's so powerful and fast. Like, I was not ready for the intensity, and it was exhausting, especially swinging a pillow. I was not used to that, and it was like it was around the holidays, so I'm like, oh man. So in January, the PFC had a pound down tournament, and I had to fight 3 times that night, and I won my first 2 fights. And I lost the last one to Esteli Nunez, who's the current champion. And I've been training at a couple gyms down here in Hialeah and Wynwood. Strength and conditioning is super important. So I just did different stuff and just tried to get in better shape.
Look at that right there. I mean, doing these little spin moves and stuff with that. It looked like a reverse pillow crack. I don't know. What do you call that move?
Yeah, I try to put a lot of power behind what I do because I want to go for a knockout, to be honest. I know it's kind of hard with a pillow, but I love fighting, and it gives me something that I can do. And I fight with my left hand now. I'm kind of retiring my right arm, so it's good that I can do it with my left arm.
Kendahl, how new is this sport? Joe Ivy would like to know.
Hey, Joe. This sport is about 3 years old.
3 years in the business. PFC, we've seen them. I think they premiered in Delray Beach, Florida. Now they're kind of moving around a little bit, moving around the map of Florida.
Yeah, their corporate office is actually in Boca Raton.
Okay. They have a corporate office, too. Interesting. So the pillows, how much do these pillows weigh? Because obviously they're not your everyday fluffy pillows that I'm used to with
The
when
pill-
girls in lingerie fight each other.
right? So the pillows are up to 2 pounds, and you can pick what kind you want. So I think they're going to switch to foam pillows. I'm not certain, but I prefer the fluffy ones because I don't know, foam. I don't know. I've never hit somebody with a foam pillow. We'll find out. We'll find out my preference, but I can swing a 2 pound pillow, no problem, over and over again.
So my thing is this, like, you know, how do you train for something like this? I mean, there's got to be some. I see there's technique involved. We've seen Marcus Grimmage. Grimmage got some great technique in there. He's doing his moves. He's very athletic. So like, how do you train for something like this?
Well, obviously, boxing training is pretty decent. Just doing regular MMA training and such, it's good to work on the timing and the movement,
Mm-hmm.
and then using a bow staff as well. That's really important. It's a heavy object, and it's still a combat sport, so you still need to use your footwork and get around the opponent and create space and like make them make mistakes and the timing and faking and all that stuff. But my secret, you really want to know for training?
Well, as long as it's not going to affect your fight coming up on Friday and no secrets get out, go for it.
Well, you take objects. Offline, I'll tell you what I take, but you take heavy things and you visualize and you work on technique with it, and just building up the strength is super important, and then the speed. So starting slow and heavy, and then going fast and faster with that same weight. Yeah.
Okay. Change it up a little bit. I get it. Okay.
I take dumbbells and I'll like go hit a heavy bag with them.
Damn. Yeah. So when you start whipping that pillow, that thing's coming in hot. Somebody's getting hurt seriously when they get hit with that. I mean, seriously. All right. Maybe I'm exaggerating a little bit, but I've seen some people get stunned. There's videos out there on YouTube. I've watched it. I've seen people get rocked with a pillow. How does that happen?
Yeah, I mean, there's some strong guys. I actually.
Oh, something happened. We got to get you back. There we go.
Sorry, I had a phone call from Marcus Brimage, actually. Yes, getting rocked by like a heavyweight fighter or like a strong person, it'll rock you in the face. Like that's a blunt force object hitting you at a great speed and great capacity, and it's got a big amount of surface area. Even though it may have cushion for the impact, it's still gonna stun you. Just like a punch, but it's like not. It's like more surface area, plus it's a pillow. But I've been rocked in the head multiple times by just like fighting and sparring guys who are bigger than me. And I had a coach, Blake Bulletproof Troop, and we were swinging some stuff, and he was so strong, and he smacked me with the pillow a few times. I was like, dang, I need to work on my head movement. But these guys are strong in our men's division for sure, and they're all mixed martial artists and boxing trainers and weightlifters. So it's not surprising that they get rocked. And plus, like when you're gassed out like that, it's all bad.
Yeah, and we've seen tensions get a little hot in there too. We've seen, little stuff going down, a little pushing and shoving. We had to have some people break some stuff up in there. Like it looks like it gets a little heated in there sometimes.
Oh yeah, people's egos get in the way for sure. I mean, you have these actual fighters, and then there's rules to pillow fighting, and if you betray them, someone's gonna come after you for it.
So, let me ask you this: like, if somebody drops a pillow and homeboy is still swinging, I mean, is there a rule the person has to pick up the pillow and then continue, or you could keep hitting this guy until he tries, to pick up the pillow?
You get points for knocking your opponent's pillow out of the hand, and then they got to pick it up. Like you get points for it, like 5 points or something like that. It's all points.
So look,
you got to stop swinging. You got to stop it.
So okay, so me and you are in a pillow fight. You knocked the pillow out of my hand. You can still hit me while I'm trying to go retrieve it, or does the referee stop it, give you you get the point, and then the referee lets you pick up the pillow and then continue.
Exactly. Pick up the pillow and then continue.
All right, because we've seen this happen. We've seen this happen in pillow fighting championship.
I was coming out. Oh my god.
We've seen this happen.
Yeah.
Make this a little bigger.
You guys are ridiculous.
So here it comes. It's coming. So they had a great time, and I enjoyed this. See, look, he's still hitting him, and
Yeah.
now it's a no, no, no. Oh, yeah,
Oh,
yeah. Things get heated in Pillow Fighting Championship. For those of you who haven't seen this, things get heated, and that's my guy in there too. By the way, that's my boy.
Marcus?
Now, yeah, yep.
He's funny. They're both good guys. And that's Eddie, who owns Winter's Gym down in Sunny Isles. And that's Yuri Villafort. He's actually one of our official referees. He will be live in the cage with the fighters, calling out the points.
So do you all still do the cage or the ring, or now it's a cage, or is it kind of a mixture of the two? Like, what's the move?
They do both. They do both.
Okay, that's cool. I like that.
I prefer the cage, to be honest, but I like working my opponent into the corner. That's fun.
Yeah, my man got heated in that whole exchange there. So things get wild too in pillow fighting. People think it's just pillow fights, but shit gets wild in there too.
Yeah, and if you touch someone the wrong way, you put your hand on them or something, and you block their swing or anything, the rules are now changing. So I can actually double-handed with the pillow push my opponent back off of me, and if I push them down, that's more points towards me as well. I can now also use my free hand to block. I don't have to block like this. I can block like this now, or this. Like I can still use my free hand to block, and also now I can push my opponent's. I was about to say my friend, not my friend. My opponent's hand out of the way and get a clean shot.
Okay, now can you grab the pillow?
No, you can't grab the pillow.
Yeah, because I was gonna say grab it, pull them in, crack them, but you can't do that. Okay, can't do any of the.
Can't do that. No.
So you can only block the pillow, or avoid the pillow, but you can't grab the pillow. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. So is there what, and how many rounds are there?
It's 3 rounds. They're a minute and a half each, and that's all.
That's all you need, I'm sure, swinging that thing around. Okay.
Yeah.
And has there ever been a knockout?
Yes, there has. Mike Trujillo, I believe he's a former professional fighter. He fought in the backyard and also fought for BYB and I think UFC as well at one point. And
was that the one with TJ Jenkins?
Quite possibly.
Let me see. I think I know what you're talking about. He got knocked out.
He got a technical knockout. He got so gassed. They were swinging so hard at each other. He couldn't recover. So but
I'm gonna.
He's gonna be fighting again at the Hardrock. He's gonna have a redemption match.
Okay, so is he fighting Jenkins again, or is he fighting somebody else?
I believe he's fighting someone else.
So yeah, look like some. Yeah, let me do this because I'm looking at it, but I didn't pull it up on the screen. It looked like, I don't know if he was gassed or at this moment, or he was just like kind of being like, yo, I can handle this shit. You know, I could take a shot.
I saw him in the recovery rooms afterwards, and he certainly was feeling quite poorly.
So here's when it all gets sticky. My guy just started taking shots, you know, and now, yeah, he's looking tired.
Yeah. People they didn't respect it. There was a lot of gentlemen that came out there and they were like, oh, this is a pillow fight. It's going to be easy money. And it wasn't. It wasn't. I trained a lot for this to be able to survive that, and I still was pretty winded. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, see, he's gassed out. That's crazy, huh?
He was like tunnel vision, 100%.
Wow. Yeah, I guess you know, it's a minute and a half. You figure I'm gonna go balls to the wall for a minute and a half, and that's a wrap. Yep.
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. Now I'm wondering, was he knocked down in this at all?
No, it was a TKO. Like the ref had to like call it off.
Okay, because I saw something on the. I'm trying to see if I can find it because the picture of this video showed him there. Well, no, it showed him like knocked down. Like I thought, like the way the picture looked, it looked like he got knocked out. So I don't know if they just used that as to get people to click on it or whatever. But I'm kind of scrolling through it now, but I don't see it. But anyhow, in any event, okay, so we've seen a knockout. We've seen minute and a half rounds, boxing ring, a cage. We got the rules down. All right, I'm understandable because I would like to go in person. I want to actually see. I want to see this live.
You have to. You have to come out. It was funny. I was at the Goat Shed last 2 weeks ago, and I was talking with one of their female fighters, and she had fought on the same card as the Last Rise Fighting card, and she said that people were like, "Hey, did you see the pillow fight?" She's like, "I was just fighting. I won my fight. Like, say hi to me." And people were talking to me about pillow fighting. What? I was like, "Oh, dang." So I guess pillow fighting's kind of a cool, hot new thing, and it's an evolving sport, and people are getting really excited. I actually have a Germany TV station from Germany coming in to cover this event on Friday. And I think we've had ESPN come out to the last Rise Fighting Championship, and we've had a lot of people coming up with podcasts and such. I think that Steve Williams, the CEO, he was actually in Playboy in the Netherlands too. So we're going international, and we've actually had some fighting series in Brazil, like 2 or 3 of them so far in Brazil.
Very cool. So, all right. So it's Friday night. I'm gonna see if I can get out there then. Friday night, the Hardrock. Let me see if I can make it out there because I'm.
Please, yes. 2 of my friends are flying in from Virginia. One's a former NFL linebacker for, was he with the Jets? I forget. And then we went to UVA together. And him and his girlfriend. She's gonna do the ice bucket for me and the towel.
Oh, okay.
And then I believe that Dada 5000 is coming back to be in my corner, as well as Milton Supreme, and I'm just so excited to have the dream team back. It's going to be a good time, and it's going to be good vibes the whole time. Like, I'm so excited. I'm so ready for this. I've been working for 6 long months, like ever since I first started. I knew I didn't want to lose again, so I've just been trying to get this belt.
What's funny? First of all, I mean, legendary corner that you got between Dada and Milton. I mean, wow, crazy. Yeah. That's crazy. I think Milton was he's Jake Paul's boxing coach, right? Or Logan Paul's boxing coach.
Yes, I think so.
Yeah, that's cool. So when I first saw Pillow Fighting Championship, I was like, oh, looks like anybody could get in there and do it. That was the initial thought. I was like, oh, this is like people are going to have some fun, but then I started seeing like professional MMA fighters get there. I'm like, yeah, that's not going to happen. No. So how does that work? Like, as of right now, today, could anybody sign up, or do you have to have some sort of credentials to qualify to sign? How does that work?
Yes, anybody can sign up. There is a link on their website. They can try to register. They can also come out to our live tryouts and live events and screenings and shows and stuff and sign up and come and fight, the pillow fighters that are on the existing roster and people who are also trying out. And so we've had a lot of like amateur boxers and powerlifters come through just to try and swing a pillow, but they're not hiring everybody, because this is a show and this is a sport, and we want the best people who will represent the sport and the PFC ultimately. So you got to have it all. I mean, if you don't have an athletic resume, I don't know what you would be doing in the PFC. Maybe you can join the Ring Girls, but they're good. So
yeah, I'll hang out with the Ring Girls for sure.
Oh yeah, they're super cool.
No problem for me.
Yeah.
I think it's great. I like it. I mean, it's definitely entertaining. I like the fact that pro fighters are involved. It's fun, and then other athletes too. With it. So I would like to see one day down the road a celebrity pillow fight championship.
Honey, I am a celebrity.
Well, I know that's right. We need like an official. We need official, like everyone's celebrities.
Oh, a blue check. Oh, wait till I get that blue check. Okay, you can't tell me nothing once I have that blue check.
That's when it's official, right there.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, there are some plans to get celebrities involved later down the road, and there will be a next evolution, potentially tag team pillow fighting. So watch out for that. Some of the celebrities we already have are the UFC fighters. So we're getting there, but there are some big things that are going to come down the pipeline for sure.
If you guys need a, like a wrestling style heel manager to be on the outside of the ring, like to distract your opponent, let me know. I would love to do that.
Joe, just come in, like walk out behind me, and that's your job.
Done. Got you. I want to have the megaphone like mounted us out, Jimmy Hart. You know.
Oh, let's go,
I
Mike.
want to antagonize everybody.
Do it. Let's go. You're on the dream team.
I'll be so annoying to the crowd that they'll probably jump me with pillows. I'll be getting cracked left and right like this.
Hey, with a corner like mine, no one's gonna bother you.
That's true. I think I'll be safe. I just got to look over both shoulders in the parking lot, you know.
For sure. Oh my gosh!
I'm excited. I'm amped up. I want to see this thing now. I gotta go.
Yes, I hope you join. It's at the Hollywood Hardrock Casino, the big old guitar hotel. We're going to be on the main stage, exactly where they have the BKFC fight. So, you know, BKFC is the next weekend, so I'm just going to make the Hardrock my home, you know?
I want to make it my home.
It's nice. It's so nice. This is the largest stage I think they've been on, other than Fight TV and their application through their pay-per-view stuff, but this is the largest stage. So I'm really honored that I even have the chance to do this and surround myself with people who have really been helping me since I first started this thing in January. So it's, you know, not just for me, it's also for them, because they've invested their energy and their time and their talent into developing me and my championship mindset and getting that belt. So I don't just do it for myself, I do it for, you know, them too. So I'm so excited for all this hard work to just really pay off.
It's coming soon. Friday night, big night. You and Nunez for the PFC title, June 17th, Hollywood Hardrock Casino. How you doing? Get a drink, sit up front, chill out, grab a pillow and a blanket, watch a pillow fight. That's what I'll be doing.
Yeah, come through.
So what do you guys say about your opponent? Talk your shit, be respectful, however you want to deliver it. I'm just curious what's going on in your head.
Well, hey, Anthony, what's up? So I don't want to talk shit. I don't want to talk bad about my opponent whatsoever. I feel that I have to be very respectful of her. And she is a phenomenal athlete. And so am I. So I'm going to try and use all of my strengths. And fighting her last time, she's very quick. She can dodge. So I have to use what she does, make it my own, and then create space and connect. I've been working on a lot of combos. I don't think she has a lot of combos. I think she just tries to time it and swing faster than me. But I've been working on my technique, and I'm just going to shut her down. I'm going to drive her into the campus with my pillow.
Wow.
For sure.
Wow. I can't wait. Now I'm really excited. Yeah. It's going down. It's going down. This ain't your average pillow. This is straight up right here. I'm calling it. I may have to do another podcast now called Pillow Talk. And that's it. We may have to just start a whole new thing. I may have to branch out and do just pillow fights too.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Dr. Evil moment. Here it is. Oh, well, Kendahl, I'm wishing you the best of luck. Of course, positive vibes to you. I'm excited for you and happy for you. And this PFC thing, I think, is going to really blow up. It already is, but I think it's going to really blow up.
I think so, too. I can't wait to have that belt. I keep visualizing, I keep feeling that it's mine, and I feel that I've already won. In my gut, in my heart, it's mine. It's mine.
Well, we're about to find out. Stay tuned, everybody. And now for people that are not going live, can they watch this on Fight TV? Is there any other outlet they can watch it on?
This will not be broadcast on Fight TV or Triller, any affiliate of Triller.
Okay.
I believe. It will be only on the Rise Fighting app. And you can download that in the Google Android store or like Apple iTunes store for their apps and such. And I think it's like a couple dollars. I don't think it's too expensive. At least up to $14.99. But the tickets for the Hardrock, I think, are a bit more expensive. So, but you get the full, feature there, and they have nice sponsors and such for this one. They have really good sponsors for this fight. So it's worth it.
I popped it up.
Come live, come meet us. Like, let's go. I'm gonna be going out afterwards at the Hardrock, so come through, everybody.
Oh, damn, we got celebrities after the post-fight party. It's after party. Oh man, this is
No, you are the celebrity. I see what you're doing with Black China and the little, what's his name? Flavor Flav. Oh my God.
Flavor Flav. That's my boy right there.
Dang. Look
That's
at
my listen. You know, it's a everyday hustle. It looks pretty on social media. Everybody sees the finished product. That's amazing. That's great. But they don't see, just like athletes, you know, fighters. You know, you guys training. Not everybody sees all the hard work, the early mornings, the late nights. Nobody sees any of that stuff. They just see a finished product, and a lot of people think it comes easy, or you know, it doesn't. You know, I always I always tell people, you know, because I like to do motivational speaking as well, and you know, I tell people like, wow, you know, even people that are like super focused, they want to be successful, they happen to be successful, but they feel like they could do more. Or sometimes we get like that lag moment, you know, when you're like, you're hustling hard, but you feel like, damn, I feel like my feet's in the sand right now. You know, I don't know what's up. I always have to take a breath, stop, and look back 5 years ago and remember, where was I 5 years ago and where am I today? You know, did I stop working, or was I putting in the best I could possibly do, which I know I always do. I don't take the foot off the pedal for shit.
yeah.
So I look back 4 years ago, I was in my kitchen doing a podcast with no camera, just a microphone. I didn't even want to do it. I didn't even want to do it. It was my friend at the time. He was the one pushing me to do it. I didn't even want to do it. I wanted nothing to do with it. And then I fell in love with it. I'm like, you know what? I think I could do something with this. And I enjoyed it. And now I'm like, yeah, I'm interviewing celebrities and fighters and doing podcasts with awesome people like you. So for me, it's a win, you know, and I know that, you know, we just have to stay focused and we have to enjoy the process as well. Enjoy the process. Forget about the success. Enjoy the process. The success will come.
Wow, spoken like a true champion. I admire your perseverance, and it really inspires me to keep going with, you know, my professional endeavors as well, outside of the fight game. And I kind of look up to you, Joe. I'm not gonna lie, you're doing great. So hard work is paying off, and we do see the results, and it's awesome. It's awesome to see you out there just doing your thing. I'm like, yeah, good, Joe.
Yeah, I just like talk my way into stuff really, but you know, I'm excited to do it. I'm happy to do it. I think people like, bare knuckle FC, BYB, celebrity boxing. I'm working on other things as well with wrestling and stuff like that. I think they feel my energy, and energy is big. So, you know, always, you know, if you love what you do, show that energy to people because energy is contagious. People, they catch on to that, you know. So I think people see that, and I'm not saying I'm the best because I don't think I'm the best. I only can control the controllable, and what I could control is being the hardest worker in the room. I can't control if I'm the best in the world, and I know I'm not. But I think it's just the fact of putting that energy out there, doing the best you can, enjoying what you do, and that energy kind of speaks for itself, and other people see it, and they give you an opportunity, and then it's your job to run with that opportunity. You may not, you may fail, and that's okay because that's a part of the process too. You just got to continue to forge forward through the failures. That's the main thing. So,
Absolutely. I feel all of that, and I absolutely agree with you 100%. And I say to myself, fighting is my sickness, and I get better every day. So just get better every day. If you get in a slouch, at least you can compare yourself to yesterday, try to get better. But yeah, 100%. 100%. And surrounding yourself with people that help you, like your friend, Dennis at the Shed, my strength and conditioning coach there, has been super instrumental. And from where I was 2 months ago when I first started working with him, I was like, oh, that last fight had me messed up. Like, I had to stop doing jiu-jitsu because I was, getting knee problems and back problems, but he built me right back up, and I'm ready to go. And I'm 100% confident in my abilities. And it comes with hard work and practice. And if you're insecure about something, go back and do it again. Go back and rehash and go practice and know your content, know what you want to do, have a plan. That way you have 100% confidence. And when you step in that cage, the bell goes off.
Oh, so well, Kendahl, you may just be like Mike Tyson when that bell goes off. Just don't bite anybody's ear off.
Gosh, well, it has always, when I started volleyball, I wanted to be an Olympic athlete, and that was the track that I was on, professional volleyball, beach volleyball, etc., coaching. After I had done international tours and played collegiately, and to be able to come back out of athletic retirement and do this sport is amazing. And I get to be a part of something that's impacting the world because everyone can pillow fight, and hopefully I inspire others to stay in good health. And live their dreams.
You definitely are. Keep at it. Friday night, the proof is in the pudding. Can't wait to see it. And hopefully I will see you there.
You're going to walk out with me. Let's go.
All right, you got it. We're going to make it work. We're going to try. We're going to try to make it. I'm going to do whatever I can to try to get out there. That would be cool.
Let's go.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Kendahl. I appreciate your time. Thank you for joining me tonight. And stay tuned because the clips will be coming soon on IG.
Yes. All right. Thanks, Joe.
You got it. Have a great night.
Thanks. See you Friday.
See you Friday. Bye. Yeah, that's Kendahl right there. My girl, she's fighting. Pillow fights. It's going down. I see her in the green room dancing. Thank you very much. It's a big night coming up Friday night. Hardrock doing it like crazy. They always got a great events going on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was different. I haven't done anything like this with pillow fighting. I want to do more of this because I think it's pretty cool and entertaining. And we got to do some different shit sometimes. So with that being said, thank you guys for joining the chat. Steve Rothman, my guy. Much love to you, bro. Hope to see you soon. I'm sure you'll be there Friday. And if I get out there, I will see you. Sharks Adam in the house. Much love. Anthony Pantanella. Much respect, my paisan. I appreciate you. Joe Ivy, always showing love. Thank you very much. And for the rest of the maniacs in the chat, thank you. The Migs Maniacs? I don't know. Kind of got a good ring to it. But Migzilla's in the house, baby. We're taking this shit to the next level. Migzilla Inc. Stay tuned. More announcements coming. More podcasts coming. Game show podcasts coming with your favorite athletes, celebrities, and influencers going head-to-head on a never-before-seen type podcast. So stay tuned for that. It's in the works. I got another meeting tomorrow about that, and then hopefully we'll be going live within the next 2 months, maybe sooner. We'll see. Probably not, but I'm wishful thinking. Thank you guys for joining. It's Taco Tuesday. You know what to do. Toilet paper and Taco Bell. Have a great night.